This Friday, uncork that bottle and kick off the weekend with some of the best wines in Colorado. Joining me this morning with the details on Colorado Uncorked is Kyle Schlachter with the Colorado Wine Industry Development Board. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, like this just looks amazing. I walked over and I said, this is like Christmas morning right now.
I know, it's getting thirsty already at 7 a.m.
Truly. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about Colorado Uncorked and, of course, the Governor's Cup collection.
So Colorado Uncorked is the public tasting of the best wines from the Governor's Cup competition. Wow. We have wineries only from Colorado submit their wines to us at the Colorado Wine Board, and we bring judges from around the country to taste and evaluate the wines. We had 300 entries this year from 52 wineries, and these were the top 14 wines. And Colorado Uncorked is the chance for people to come and actually taste these 14 wines.
How do you narrow it down? That's got to be so tough.
It's 2 long days of tasting wine and evaluating them and figure which ones are the better wines.
2 long days of drinking. How do you get that job? I love it.
It's a coveted job.
Yeah, so what local wineries made this year's list?
So this year we have 14 wines. There are 10 wineries because several of the wineries had 2 wines in. So Sauvage Spectrum has 2 wines. The Storm Cellar. We have Alfred Eames Cellars, who was the winner of last year's competition. We have Snowy Peaks Winery, Whitewater Hill, OBC Wine Project, Foxfire Farm, Carboy, and the Peach Fork.
I love some of these labels too. They are so fun.
They're pretty to look at, aren't they?
Really cool. Yeah. So how are these wines chosen? What makes them the best?
So we have a panel of judges that are wine experts. They're sommeliers, they're wine writers, they're winemakers, retailers, and they taste wine over the course of 2 days, and they'll have a lineup of all the same wines. So let's just say this is a red blend right here. They'll have 7 or 8 red blends, and they'll go through, and they know what to look for. They know some of the flaws. They know what the qualities make a really good wine, and they select these are the best wines there.
So this is the cup right here.
That's the cup.
Do you pour wine in it and you just drink out of it like the Stanley Cup?
We've tried that, but it doesn't work so well.
Okay, and so you can see some of the winners.
Some of the previous winners are there.
Past years. There's tape on this side because you can't know who won until Friday, of course, the event. Tell us a little bit about what makes Colorado wine so special.
So it's all about local grapes. We have over 160 wineries here in Colorado making wine from local grapes and fruits. We have fruit wine here in Colorado, but it's just our local farmers, our local creative winemakers here kind of supporting local small businesses.
And I was saying a lot of it I feel comes from Palisade, but you're saying there's a lot in the Front Range as well.
We have a lot of wineries all over the state. Most of the grapes are grown over in Palisade. There's another wine region around Paonia and Hotchkiss. But we have just under 1,000 acres of grapevines here, 160 wineries making all sorts of, there's a diversity, all sorts of, we have white, red, pink, sweet, dry. Yeah. It's some really good wines.
The whole range. Okay, so the event is coming up on Friday. Drinks, and there's some small bites, right? Which is so great. So give us the details about where people can get tickets.
So Colorado Uncorked is this Friday, started at 6 o'clock for VIP. If you go to coloradowine.com/uncorked, or just Google Colorado Uncorked, the tickets will come up there. We have VIP. There's a few VIP tickets available. That starts at 6, and at 7 o'clock is general admission, where we get the 14 wines, and then small bites from 12 different local food purveyors.
It's a great way to kick off the weekend for sure. Congratulations to all of them, because I mean, incredible to go from 300 just to these bottles here, which is incredible. And we'll see who wins the Governor's Cup. So much fun. Thank you so much for coming in.
I hope to see you there.
Appreciate it.